Please stand. Miss Yvonne Johnson, please stand. And Miss Tanisha Garris, please stand. These parents were responsible for that awesome pinning ceremony. They have maintained a lot of dignity and representation for all parents. Along with the senior committee, where are you? They had a lot of help. Thank you, the senior committee. You really made a difference, and I have a presentation for you. To my administrators, teachers, counselors, and our entire village, you have been the greatest during these challenging times, and I thank you. To Miss Aseneth Jones, where are you? Miss Aseneth Jones, Miss Barbara Moore, Miss Tanisha Lewis, and Miss Monica Jones. Thank you for your dedication to the class of 2021. We wouldn't have had a prom, a signing, a graduation, or anything if it had not been for these ladies. To the Cass Tech alum and the Triangle Society, thank you so much for your continued support. Are there any alum in the audience? CT alum, CT alum. Thank you, and this is why I'd like to thank you, because you sent your precious jewel back to Cass Tech to graduate from your alma mater. Now, the next segment of my presentation is the pride point. I get to talk about why when we say number one, second to none, these are the reasons why. I'm going to share with you the greatness of the class of 2021. Most schools have one valedictorian, am I right? Would the 8 stand on stage? Our 8 valedictorian. Thank you. Now, I did a little research, and I found out that we have 4 vals who've only earned A's their entire educational career. Please stand to Myri Claiborne, Sumaya Mohi, Muhammad Muntakim, Saida, and Shayla Ross. 12 years of straight A's. Thank you. Would our salutatorian please stand? 1B in 4 years. I had the pleasure of witnessing our inaugural history-making boys and girls lacrosse team. They were recognized in the state. Would you please stand, the boys and girls lacrosse team? You made history for the DPSCD, the city of Detroit, and the state of Michigan. This vision came about because of Miss Ophelia Epps. I don't know where you are, but she called me 5 years ago from Georgia, Stan, and she said, I'm bringing my son to Cass Tech, and I'd like to start a lacrosse team. So thank you for that vision. And by the way, girls, CBS called 2 days ago. They're going to feature you on national television. Our athletes, and it's a ton of them, volleyball, basketball, football, track, they've earned over $20 million plus in scholarships. The athletes. Our track girls are division champions for the first time in 20 years, our girls track team. Now, this is a part of my presentation. I want everyone to just listen, because when you talk about perseverance and what you can't do, these 3 students, with permission, are allowing me to share their story. Marimi Popa, she was diagnosed with lupus. Where are you, dear? Listen, shh, I want you to hear this. She was diagnosed with lupus her freshman year. Most of her freshman and sophomore years, she was in the hospital receiving treatments. She didn't let her illness get in her way. As a science and arts major, which is the most challenging, she was on the high honor roll for the 4 years. She's going to become a doctor. She has a full ride to the University of Michigan in pre-med. Thank you. Dante Davis, where are you, Dante? Dante was diagnosed with sickle cell. When he arrived at Cass, no one ever knew what his battles were. He was hospitalized 10 or more times throughout high school, but he met the expectations of Cass Technical High School. He is on his way to Oakland University in pre-law, full ride. Ilana Markham. Where are you? Ilana has been in foster care system since she was a young girl. When she came to Cass, she wanted to make sure she took advantage of all opportunities to make a better life for herself. She was emancipated at 16 years old and began living independently. She has remained focused and never let these circumstances become a barrier to her success at Cass. She is graduating with honors, full ride to Grand Valley University. Thank you. And I had permission to share, but sometimes our students need to hear, when you think you have it and it's hard, there are people who are making it without. Now, when I think about this group of seniors, do you guys remember 1 through 7 in front of that computer and you just hated it? Well, we had a group of leaders at this school. Eva Mello, Zaria, please stand, Elizabeth, Lamont Satchel, Amar Russell, Abria Dent, and Muhammad Muntakim. Listen, this is what I call leadership. These students came to me with a problem. They said, we're sitting in front of that computer too long and we can't take it. But we have a solution, Mrs. Phillips. Very professional and extremely bright. They made a difference at Cass Technical High School with the new schedule because grades improved and the attendance of students improved. So I would like to say to this group, thank you for real leadership. Real leadership. Muhammad, remain standing. Now guys, this is deep too. Muhammad Muntakim, he is the Wayne Med Direct Scholar. That's a scholarship that combines a bachelor's and the medical school program that they only take 10 students in the nation. 10. Cass Tech had 2 semifinalists, but Muntakim is the finalist representing Cass Tech for the nation. So he didn't just stop there. He decided he'd take the Bill Gates Scholarship as well. His scholarship totals $600,000. IB students, where are the 50 IB, International Baccalaureate students? Please stand. IB is a big deal because there are only a few schools that have IB in the city of Detroit, but for DPS, we were the first. Tiara Mansfield, are you here? Tiara? Tiara? All right, well, Tiara received over $300,000 in scholarships. She's on her way, if she would like, to Liverpool University or the University of Kingston or the England and Middlesex University. It's up to her. What about Winton Love, full IB student? Winton, $99,000 in scholarships to wherever he would like to go. Thank you, guys. I'm almost there. We have out of 500 students, 360 are promised scholars with a free ride to their university in the state of Michigan. Now, Doctors of Tomorrow. We do a lot at Cass Tech. Doctors of Tomorrow. Where are my future doctors? Doctors of Tomorrow. Those who were in the program. These students, now let me explain to you what they did. As freshmen, they were enrolled at the University of Michigan's medical school, seriously. They shadowed senior med students for 1 year, and then the next year they interned. These students have an inroads, if they like, to the University of Michigan and to their medical school. That's a big deal. Thank you. Now, would Miss Wayne County Community, would you guys join me on stage? Ms. Cox, where are the Wayne County Community students? Please approach the stage. And the reason why I'm having these students to approach the stage is because they graduated from Wayne County last week and they're coming back to graduate from high school. They were under the leadership of Ms. Cox, my assistant principal, and we have here the representative, Ms. Nelson from Wayne County Community College. In order to get this privilege and scholarship, they attended Wayne County Community College for 4 years every summer, after school, during Christmas breaks. They were diligent. And I will let Ms. Cox and Ms. Nelson take it from here. Then I'll come back with the scholarship total. Okay.
Good morning, everyone, and congratulations to the class of 2021. It is an honor to be able to present Ms. Kyra Anderson with her associate's degree from Wayne County. Ms. Nia Coleman. Ms. Abria Dent. Ms. Anaya Harris. Ms. Jay Jackson. And Ms. Khalees Lewis. Congratulations.
All right, thank you. And let me tell you, it was tough. But they only have 2 years of undergraduate school to complete at Michigan State, Wayne State, Central Michigan. Only 2 years. Thank you. Well, thank you, ladies. That's a big deal. All right. In closing, 90% graduation rate, and this class, during a pandemic, now come on, documented over $52 million in scholarships. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon you all. I want to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 21. Can you believe it? We entered high school as children, but today we're walking out as adults. With all the piles of homework, last-minute assignments, and several tears, these last 4 years have been long and difficult, yet it has remained short and sweet with all of the unforgettable memories we made. Now, I know this last year wasn't what you expected. You wanted to attend school in person, have senior skip day, and make the most out of your last year. But although you didn't get to live these expectations, you persevered and conquered the battle of online learning during a pandemic. You are graduating during a time where the entire world is in shambles. I know that today means something different for each and every one of us. Some of us may be overwhelmed, contemplating the future, while others are ecstatic to finally graduate. Regardless of what you're feeling or where your journey lies next, I want to share this verse from the Quran that helped me center myself throughout these 4 years. In Arabic, it says, "Inna ma'al usri yusra, fa inna ma'al usri yusra," which translates to, "Verily, with hardship there is ease. Indeed, with hardship there is ease." Today, your presence in this arena is testimony that nothing is stagnant and we can all combat the curveballs that life throws at us, even when better days seem impossible. My name is Saida Ara, and to my parents, Amma and Baba, I finally made it. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? Okay. My name is Sadia Islam, and I just want to begin with saying, thank you to my family, my friends, all my teachers for supporting me because without you guys, I really wouldn't be here. So yeah, I really appreciate all of you. I want to start off by asking everyone to look around and truly drink in what's happening. This is no ordinary graduation. We are no ordinary class. In a year where all of our plans were uprooted, in a year where the entire nation's economy was halted, and on top of that, in a year where we had to deal with injustices within our country that shook us to the core, racial injustices, the Palestinian ethnic cleansing, the Uyghur Muslim genocide, in a year where it was so mentally taxing to be motivated with schoolwork, but also to find hope in the world, we succeeded. So I give you the advice to never ever let someone tell you that this high school diploma is just a piece of paper. Never. The mere fact that we specifically, the class of 2021, were able to graduate, we were able to get through this pandemic, we were part of national movements to call out injustices around the world, just shows the depth of our diploma and of our characters. So as we take the next few steps of our lives, let's never forget the struggles we had this year. Let's never forget the weight of our voices, and let's never forget that our only limit is our own minds. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, moving on, we would like to thank
The people who invested their blood, sweat, and tears.
for the cast technicians. Firstly, we would like to recognize and thank the counselors for going above and beyond for the students. Thank you. Thank you, Wendy Edwards, Lisa Goodens, Monica Jones, Nikisha Kimbrough, Angela Moffitt, Christopher Rogers, Sylvia Sanders, and Stephanie Sanders for your insurmountable support and dedication towards helping raise the next generation of leaders. Thank you.
Okay, and we would also like to thank the day's guests here today, so you could just hold on with me, there's a lot of names. Of course, we would like to thank Principal Phillips, the Vice Principal, Ms. Tiffany Cox and Lauren Kazin, the DPS CD board members, Dr. Deborah Hunter and Bishop Corletta Vaughn, the distinguished alumni Joelle Singleton, J. Mallory McCree, and Angela Lewis, Cass Tech alumni Joelle Singleton, J. Mallory McCree, Angela Lewis, and then the Cass Tech Alumni Association, Leslie Graham Andrews, Pat Battersby, and Ada Nicole Smith, Crystal Winston, Dean, and the Dean of Students, Anson Jones, and the class sponsor, Tantanisha Lewis. Of course, we would also like to give our thanks and appreciation to the Governor of the State of Michigan, Governor Gretchen Whitmer, for not only being here today with us, a momentous occasion for the class of 2021, but also for their consistent dedication to better the Detroit community and for society as a whole. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. So I am Harrison Haywood IV, and for the last 2.5 years, I have served as the president of the class of 2021. Parents, guardians, guests, faculty, and staff, I would like to start by introducing you all to an amazing group of people. This group of people has uplifted, cared for, and supported each other for the past 4 years. They have persevered through arguably the most tedious school year we have ever faced. They have band together to fight against injustice, and they protest for necessary changes in our school, our district, our communities, and our society. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the momentous, the talented, and the extraordinary, and the newest alumni of Cass Technical High School, the graduating class of 2021. Going back 4 years ago on the day of our orientation, I'm sure you all remember, Principal Phillips instructed us all to look to our left and to our right, and she assured us that somebody would not be here on this day. She was correct, and a tremendous amount of the people that we started this journey with didn't make it to the finish line. But we did. So at this time, I want everybody here to give a huge round of applause to your child, your student, or yourself for making this amazing accomplishment. Yes. So next Saturday, I'll actually be starting my college journey at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. I received the Hale Scholarship, which covers all mandatory tuition and fees for a total of 4 years. To all of my fellow Wolverines out in the audience, I'll be seeing you soon, and to everybody else that's branching off to your selected colleges, universities, trade schools, a branch of the military, or the workforce, I wish you the best of luck in everything that you do. And Cass Tech has given you all of the resources you need to succeed, and now it's just time to put them to use. Go out and continue to show the world why we are number one. Say it with me. Second to none. Yes. I am Harrison Haywood IV, and it has been an extreme honor serving as your president. And at this time, I have the pleasure of introducing a lady who has shown astonishing leadership during an unprecedented time during the pandemic. So I would like you all to give a very warm welcome to our governor, Gretchen Whitmer.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo! Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that welcome. But before I say anything else, Cass Tech number one? All right. That's right. Second to none. Not to say that it's a competition, but there are a lot of high schools that are celebrating graduations, and you got Big Gretch. All right, I don't usually speak in the third person. It's a little weird. But I had to roll my nickname into the speech because I owe it to the city of Detroit. Thank you. Last time I was at Cass Tech, it was in 2018, and I was with Barack Obama, and that was a good day. Today is a great day. I am so glad to be with you all, and congratulations. I'm honored to be here. It's a special day. You're graduating from one of the finest high schools, not just in Detroit, not just in Michigan, but in the United States of America. And your family, they are proud. Your teachers, your classmates, your governor, we are proud of you. You worked very hard to get here. You studied long hours. You threw yourselves into extracurricular activities, and you adjusted to learning even through a global pandemic. 2020 was a hard year. It was hard on every single one of us. And I know this is not the senior year that you imagined, but you got through it. And to paraphrase a Cass Tech alum, Big Sean, last year we took an L, but this year we bounced back. So as of today, you're officially graduates of CT. You are the future of Detroit and the future of our great state. And you are an extraordinary class. We've heard about so many of your classmates today. I'm going to add a few more stories. 151 of you are going to Michigan State University. Woo! Go Green! Which in my humble opinion, as having 2 degrees from that institution, it's a fine place to be going. Many of you are headed off to HBCUs. incredible paths, a global impact this class is going to have. You've received over $52 million in scholarships. We have a Gates Scholar, future lawyers, future doctors, future business leaders, and artists and architects, and hopefully a future governor in this class. Some of you have already started successful businesses, right? Like Shanae's Skincare or Kelly's Clothes. So many of you have marched for justice and equity and equality. You formed organizations like Black Lives Matter in all capacity. And Black Grads Matter too, as I saw in some of your Teens for Vaccines. Incredible work. You're educated and you are empowered, and you are the most powerful thing in the world, today and every day going forward. Now, we could talk about your achievements all day, but I want to take a moment to thank the people that helped make today possible. Your parents and grandparents, your teachers and coaches, your family and friends, and everyone who helped you get to this point. The faculty and staff who inspired you and challenged you, who went above and beyond, who came in early and stayed late, coached teams and led activities that help you become your best selves, and your loved ones who supported you in countless ways, big and small. Each of those people helped you get where you are today. You will be the one to walk out with a degree today, but they all are incredibly proud. So let's give them a little grace today if they're a little extra. If they're crying, or if they're wearing t-shirts, or if they brought signs, or if they're on some of these boats out here. They are proud of you, and they deserve a little bit of credit today too, so let's give them a hand. So as you look ahead, I know you're asking yourselves a lot of questions, some big questions. Some of you are wondering, I don't know what I exactly want to do. A decent amount of you are asking, how am I going to make a difference? Some of you may be asking, am I going to make it? You are entering a world of possibilities, and sometimes the future can seem daunting just because of how vague it is. You got so many choices that sometimes it feels like maybe you've got too many and you might make the wrong one. But here's a big secret that a lot of you know by now. Every one of us has those anxieties. I had the same thoughts running through my head at several points in my own life. Between each big change, a graduation, a new job, an election, becoming a mother, like anyone else, I had a lot of questions too. So did your parents and grandparents. So did all the people who seem to have it together. But I promise you, when you look back, it all seems to make sense. And that's what I want you to know. A story only makes sense when you tell it, not while you're living it sometimes. And all of your stories have been thrown for a loop with this pandemic. You've had to grow up fast, transition to remote learning, take care and help younger siblings, help them with school, help keeping them safe, missing cherished traditions like signing day or senior skip day, not getting a chance to decorate your lockers on the 3rd floor or push the limits of the dress code as seniors. Unfortunately, none of us gets to choose when a once-in-a-century pandemic hits. I wish that had been the case, but it's not. My daughters both had similar circumstances and experiences too. My older graduated last year, my younger daughter graduated 2 weeks ago. And that's when I heard you marching in, I started to get a little teary, just like all your parents and relatives and friends here. Regrettably, both of my kids are going to University of Michigan. I'm teasing, go blue. I can say it. I know 51 of you are going there as well, and I know you're going to have a great experience. But neither of their senior years looked like we imagined either. It's a story that all of them and all of you will be able to tell your families and grandkids and kids years from now. You'll describe the entirety of your experience at Cass Tech in just 4 words: back in high school. As much as I know you're thrilled to finally graduate and chase your futures, I know you're going to miss some of the remarkable things here too. You'll know that the time that you spent here will always be yours and a part of your story, and it'll inform things that you do going forward in your life. The things you learned and the memories you made at Cass Tech will come back to you and help you in ways you can't even imagine right now. Or at the very least, they'll bring a smile to your face. You'll always remember when you got lost on the dummy stairs. Or the second or third time you were in the common chatting with a friend after the bell rang. You'll miss the after-school walk to Bucharest for some shawarma or ZZ Market to grab a slice. But most of all, you'll miss each other, your fellow classmates, Amma Russell and Mohammed Munkatim, for their, I didn't mean to mispronounce it, Mohammed, for their activism and advocacy. Muntakim, all right. Jayla Blanding and Marias Papa and Malak Ali for their perseverance. Lamont Satchel and Arthur Harrington for their fierce competition. Fierce competitors who brought out the best in one another. Nicholas Baker's Gaming Club. Jennifer James Natural Hair Club, Curl Talk. Harrison Hayward's leadership as class president. And his portrait of Toni Morrison made out of Skittles. Creative, beautiful, and delicious. The members of the barrier-breaking boys and girls lacrosse teams. Yeah. The group projects, the dances, the pep rallies, and the laughs you shared together. Believe it or not, you'll miss all your teachers and staff of Cass Tech too, and I know they're going to miss you. Today, the ranks of technicians who have gone on to achieve excellence in every field, you are growing those ranks. And I'm sure I don't need to go through the list of incredible alumni who've made their mark, but I want to highlight a few that are joining us today. But before we talk about those alums, let's give a shout out to Marilyn McCormick, a legendary Tony Award-winning performer arts teacher who retired after 40 years at Cass Tech. Now, some of those alums that I mentioned, Joel Steingold, an actor and voiceover artist who's been in several movies and shows, including The Chi. Mia Davis, actress and voiceover artist who's been in shows, movies, and voiced a character in one of the best-selling video games of all time. Jamal Mallory McCree, an actor who has appeared in Homeland, Quantico, Good Trouble, and so much more. And Angela Lewis, an actress who stars in Snowfall and has been in many movies and shows. Angela and Jamal are married. And they didn't even know each other when they went to Cass Tech. So look around, maybe your future spouse is here, was sitting near you. All right, I know that was a little weird. It's all right. But as I look around the faces of this graduating class, I see the future of Detroit. I see the future of Michigan. I see a mosaic of different races and cultures and religions and backgrounds. Cass Tech has long been a welcoming and diverse learning environment. But perhaps more than any other high school in America, Cass Tech stands as a beacon of Black excellence, Black innovation, and Black pride. Black luminaries whose contributions are immeasurable, whose lives have inspired generations of Americans, all got their start in classrooms and theaters and sports fields right here. And there's no denying that Cass Tech's history has been glorious. But it's not a vault. and it doesn't just hold memories. It's more than just a laundry list of alumni. It's more than just a high school. It's a beacon. Cass Tech is a brand. It's a place where ideas will define the future. They are sparked in brilliant minds. An incubator nurturing the future of Black America and of Detroit. As a Cass Tech grad, you don't just have a legacy to uphold, you have a future to create. And that's a big responsibility, but it's a tremendous opportunity. There are some who will tell you that Detroit's best days are behind us, but anyone who thinks that isn't paying attention and isn't looking around at the faces that I am seeing today. As I look at this group, it's exceptional young Detroiters. I see future bankers and business leaders and elected officials who will close the racial wealth gap. I see policymakers and researchers and doctors who will address racial health disparities. I see educators and scholars who will bring equity to education. Activists who will speak truth to power and make lasting change. I see before me yet another generation of excellence. Students, as you think about the list of notable alums and feel the awesome legacy of this school on your shoulders, I know it can feel daunting. You might feel pressure to live up to some of the most famous alum. There's a temptation to define our lives by the great one thing we'll do. That if we don't make history through our work, we won't have succeeded. Let me correct that. Our lives should be defined by the good we do every day. Because none of us is as good as we are on our best day or as bad as we think we are on our worst. As long as we strive to be good every day, we will have a good life and a proud legacy. Because those cumulative good deeds add up to a lifetime of achievement. Decades from now, I hope people won't just remember me as Governor Whitmer, but as Gretchen, a woman who raised two good daughters, someone who's fun to be around and share a laugh with, someone who worked every day to make the lives of people she loved and served a little brighter and a little better. The people with the richest lives aren't often those with the most money or the longest resumes. They're the ones who have friends and family who love them, who do work that is meaningful to them, and always make time for joy. As you begin your next chapter and think about the possible paths you could go down, know that no matter what you do or how high you climb, as long as you do a little good every day, you will have succeeded. And know that everything you learned here, both in and outside the classroom, will carry you to success, whatever path you choose. I have no doubt that you will be great, and I encourage you to always do good, too. As governor of this great state, I have one small ask of all of you. Bring it home. Your parents and loved ones agree. No matter where you go, remember that Michigan and Detroit will always be here for you. The city is where you became who you are, and this state could be where you begin a business, start a family, create art, or build your future. Together, we can build a more just Michigan where every family can succeed, where every kid can chase excellence, and where every community shines. And I promise you, no matter what threats I get or obstruction we face, I will not stop working to make Michigan better for all of you and your families. And I won't stop fighting for a brighter future, and I know you won't stop either. Have the courage of your convictions. Be bold and bring it home. As you like to say here, there's only two kinds of people in the world. Those who went to Cass Tech and those who wish they did. Michigan is lucky that you grew up here. You have made this city and this state a better place. And I hope you all have a wonderful summer and that you are excited for your next steps. This is a moment of change in your life, and it can be scary sometimes going to a new city, making new friends, not getting caught on the dummy stairs. But those worries and anxieties are a part of the process, and they're normal. Go forward with confidence and know that everyone is probably feeling something similar. Remember to do a little good every day, and greatness will come. And finally, put on your buffs or fake buffs. And be proud graduates of Cass Tech. Cass Tech #1. Thank you and congratulations.
Whoa, I love it. On behalf of the Cass Tech family, to Governor Whitmer, with deepest appreciation for serving as our keynote speaker and providing inspiration to our youth, we sincerely thank you for being here today. And I hope you like it. It's kind of sassy. Show the t-shirt. T-shirt. Where's the bag? T-shirt. You can't get away without the bag. All right. You can take it. You can show it. I'll hold it. And you can show it.
So you're getting both of our senior class shirts.
Gosh, I love it. All right.
Okay, so then I'll take her off.
Thank you.
I'll take this seat.
Okay.
Come on.
Thank you.
You can go with me.
All right. Can I go on this one?
Thank you.
Hello? Oh, shit. Oh. I didn't say that. All right, can we get another round of applause for Big Gretch? إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا وسيئاتنا. Dear brothers and sisters, we are here today to celebrate a great achievement. The class of 2021, we are graduating. However, because of last year, due to the coronavirus, we were not able to do things at full capacity. But we are all here now, and for that, we are greatly appreciated. Hello everyone, my name is Mahdi Chaudhry, and no, that wasn't a spell like Cassette or any of y'all, that was Arabic, so please. Alright, so I hope everyone is doing well. This last year has been crazy. I know y'all heard that like 100 times. Y'all probably gonna hear 100 more, but because of coronavirus, we weren't actually able to do a lot of things, online school, all that stuff, trying to find the determination to even get up, log into class, do all that. Like, it's senior year and we over here, on our laptops on Microsoft Teams, it's crazy, man. But I'm standing in front of y'all today because I was able to maintain a solid GPA the last 4 years of high school and thus gain the title of valedictorian. And as strenuous and as hard as that title was, to achieve, that isn't actually my greatest accomplishment. I'm not trying to flex here, but since I'm up here, you feel me? But we'll get to that later. I'd like to first thank the man above. Without him, we really wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be standing in front of y'all today. I strongly believe that success comes from your own hard work and determination mixed with meeting him halfway with faith. I'm a product of that. And so, I know, like, online school, like, that shit. I ain't gonna lie, man. But we're done, you know. And so, class of 2021, if we could, let's give ourselves a big round of applause. Now, I better start thanking people or my mom will throw her slipper at me. So I'd like to first start off by thanking the people who helped me out throughout the last 4 years. I truly would not have been able to do it without them. Now, as the legendary Snoop Dogg once said, I'd like to thank me, real talk. I'd like to thank me for putting in that hard work. I'd like to thank me for staying up all day, you know, trying to get them assignments in before 11:59. Real talk, hey, real talk. But seriously, huge thank you to my mom and dad who are here today. I seriously wouldn't have been able to do it without them. You know, they're the ones that taught me the most important thing. It doesn't matter how hard I try. If I'm not a doctor, I'm a disappointment. Thanks, Mom and Dad. No, but seriously, they're in my corner from day one. And as cliche as it sounds, they're the ones that actually taught me to have faith and always do my best, or else I wouldn't be allowed to eat for 3 days. But, you know, other than that, great parents, great parents. But seriously, I appreciate you guys. You know, I love you guys, and great gratitude. Also, huge thanks to the teachers, for always bringing in their best attitude, no matter what was going on at home, and going beyond what was expected. Trust me, we see you, and thank you. Lastly, I want to thank the boys. Where MOB at? Yeah, you know, just a group of us, you know, 10, 15 people deep, you know, brown boys, you feel me? But man, the last 4 years have been a wild ride. And these guys have stuck with me since the very beginning. And I seriously wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. I always look back at the crazy times we had. It's been a straight movie, man. From Masoom almost running my head over with his car to having a boxing match with Naeem. Naeem, I won that. To chilling on the beach flipping patties, man, it's been a crazy wild ride and an amazing high school experience. And that is my greatest achievement. Being able to say I had a high school experience and being able to say I had fun. And so with that being said, I thank you all for being here. Mari Chari, I'm out.
Assalamu alaikum. May peace be with you all. I'm sure he had y'all in the first half, but unfortunately, my speech doesn't have any jokes like his, so please bear with me, inshallah. Before I begin, a quick round of applause for Miss Moore and everyone involved, Miss Lewis, Miss Jones, and everyone else for making today possible. I am Mohammed Muntakim, former president of the Muslim Students Association, a Gates Scholar, and one of your class valedictorians. Alhamdulillah, all praise to Allah. I'm honored to be up here today. And I would like to begin by thanking Principal Phillips and our entire administration for their unwavering support and embracement through the years. I would also like to thank all of my teachers. It is a very long list, so I'll refrain from saying all the names, but thank you. Thank you for not only the lessons you taught me in the classroom, but for your genuine devotion to helping me grow as a person. I think this year exemplified why teachers are seen as heroes. Thank you. I would also like to thank my counselor, Mr. Rogers, in the stands. Thank you for your guidance and support. I would also like to thank my family for their unconditional support. Uncles, aunts, cousins. Shout out to my Nanu, the woman who made me. To my brothers, Wasi and Hasib, I hope my efforts in life inspire you both. And most importantly, I would like to thank my parents, Amma and Baba, if you guys can stand. You know, my parents have sacrificed so much. They sacrificed their entire livelihoods, left a perfect life to immigrate 7,776 miles across the Atlantic Ocean to start over again. And just for me to pursue higher education, for me to chase my dreams, and for me to live my life to the fullest. Although I am the one on stage today receiving all the applause, they deserve this acknowledgement more than me. Thank you. Thank you, Baba and Amma, for your sacrifice, your guidance, your compassion, and most importantly, your commitment to the future of me and my brothers. Thank you for not only being my biggest inspirations, but also my best friends. And to my peers, the class of 2021. You know, sometimes it feels like there is so much bad in the world that we forget to celebrate the good. And today's that day to celebrate the good, because you all deserve it. Thank you for inspiring me throughout the past years. And as you all go on to become the next leaders of our society, I have some pleas for you. Firstly, give back to your community. They need you. Your community needs you, each and every one of you. Secondly, invest in this city. Detroit's future lays in your hands. Invest your time, your resources, and your efforts to this city. And lastly, serve humanity. The great late Muhammad Ali once said, "Service to others is the rent we pay for our room on earth." So if we truly want to become a better society, it must be through our service in our own very unique ways. I look forward to you all inspiring the world. With that being said, I'd like to welcome our distinguished Cass Tech alumni. He is a world-renowned actor and a model.
You may have seen him on such TV shows such as The Chi, Shameless, and How to Get Away with Murder. Please welcome Mr. Joel Steingold.
All right, good morning, everybody. What's up, CT? Congratulations, class of 2021. But most importantly, I want to say, Detroit, what up, though? Yeah! I'm incredibly honored to be here speaking to you today. Now, my commencement ceremony was 20 years ago, and we walked across the stage at Cobo Hall down the street. You guys get to be here and receive your diploma at the beautiful Aretha with this gorgeous weather and fresh air in front of Big Gretch. I'd say y'all leveled up, wouldn't you? I mean, you guys had it so much better than we did. We were in the old dusty building. Y'all remember that? We had to walk 8 flights of stairs. During the first few days of freshman year, upperclassmen tried to sell you bootleg elevator tickets. And we did all this without cell phones and social media. I mean, back in my day, if you wanted a like, you had to get it the old-fashioned way. You had to write a note to a girl, say, "Hey, girl, do you like me?" Check yes or no. All you gotta do is slide in somebody's DM. So y'all gotta admit, some things were easier for you than for the class of '94, but what we have in common, what matters most is that we are fortunate to belong to an extended family of Cass Tech alumni all across the world. Now, I'm not playing when I say Cass Tech is the most well-known high school in America. Whenever I'm traveling anywhere in the world, anywhere in America, and I tell people I'm from Detroit, one of the first things they usually say is, "Let me guess, you went to Cass." You damn right. As Cass alumni, we have a remarkable reputation for excellence in whatever field we decide to pursue. As you go off to study at colleges, universities, training programs, and create businesses, I implore you to stay connected to your fellow technicians. Some of my closest friends to this day, Angie and Jamal, 2 of them, I'm still connected to since our days at Cass. And some, like Dominique Morisseau, who's one of the hottest playwrights and screenwriters in the business, she hired me as a guest star on an episode of Shameless. So You just never know how staying connected to your CT family will serve you. What we have, what you have is something special. Cherish it. Hold on to it. Right now, you're at one of the most exciting moments in your life. You're about to enter a new chapter, leave home, and make decisions that'll affect the rest of your life. You're at the point where you get to define what success means to you, like what Governor Whitman said. It's a word used a lot as a measurement of one's life progress, success. But what most people don't tell you is that there's more than one definition of it. For some, it's a 5-bedroom house, a boat, and a fancy car. For some, it's making a difference in their community. It can be many things, but what's most important is that it makes you happy, gives you a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Now, it's not going to be easy. Adversity is inevitable, and challenges will present themselves. Now, adversity is something I've learned a lot about in my career as an actor. As you know, it's not an easy path. For me, my adversity started in college at NCSA, North Carolina School of the Arts. At the time, it was one of the most prestigious acting programs in the country. Over 500 students auditioned, and they only accepted 45. I couldn't believe they chose me. When I got there, things were great at first. My roommate was my good friend Terrence, who graduated from Cass with me. I was ready to take my acting training to the next level, but that feeling only lasted a short time. You see, during my second semester of voice class, my teacher told me I wasn't making enough progress with my voice work. She was concerned that sound and tone of my voice wasn't to their standard. She went as far as sending me to a specialist to examine my vocal cords. So by that point, they made me really self-conscious about the sound of my voice. But after about 2 weeks, it hit me. You see, at the time, Al Pacino was and is one of my favorite actors, and he has this wonderfully raspy and gravelly voice. So I figured, why can't I? Fast forward to the end of sophomore year, and that's when sophomore slaughter happens at NCSA. Sophomore slaughter is when the faculty will cut a number of acting students from the program, and they weren't invited back. It's a nice way of saying, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. I remember being called to the dean's office, and he starts off with, we really like you, and we think you're going to do great things. By the way, if a conversation starts off like that, it ain't going nowhere good. He proceeded to tell me they didn't think I was cut out to be an actor, and that maybe I should think about something different, maybe producing, but I would not be invited back the following year. The pain in my chest felt like the Titanic's anchor was sitting on it. I came back home to Detroit. I felt like a failure. At that moment, I was far from anyone's definition of success. I did some soul searching, took a semester off, and enrolled at Wayne State's theater program. I knew it was in me to be an actor, and I was ready to prove them wrong. Things immediately just felt different. They felt better. I got to do several plays at Wayne. I booked my first professional SAG acting job during my senior year and graduated with my BFA in theater. I moved to LA a year later, and I've been there ever since. The road still wasn't easy, but I was doing it. They told me I wasn't an actor. I've been in 5 movies, 22 national commercials, over 30 television shows, and currently I have a leading role on The Chi on Showtime, airing Sundays, 8 p.m., 9 Central. Please check it out. Now, you might be wondering if what my voice teacher said was valid. Quite the opposite. In 2020, I was the voice of Fox Sports, and I'm currently the voice of Spectrum Cable, Whataburger, and the UMass Health System, along with a multitude of video games, commercials, and TV announcing work. And remember how I told you my love for Al Pacino helped get me out of my vocal purgatory? You remember that? Well, in February of 2020, I starred with Al Pacino in a play at the Annenberg Playhouse in Beverly Hills. Thank you. My story of overcoming adversity is not unique. J.K. Rowling, who wrote Harry Potter, was first turned down by 13 different publishers. Thomas Edison failed close to 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. And Kevin Hart was rejected when he auditioned for SNL. I share my story and similar examples to prove to you that however you define your success and whatever path you take to get there, adversity will meet you along the way. Success is not determined by how skilled you are in avoiding obstacles, but how you let it mold you once you face them. Follow your passion and stay relentless. If you haven't found your passion yet, remain passionate about your search for it. It'll come. Embrace your individuality and what makes you unique. Do you and do it well. I wish you more success than you can possibly imagine. Congratulations, class of 2021. Thank you. Whose shoes are those?
Mine, I'm trying to move them. I'm trying to hide them. On behalf of Cass Technical High School 2021 commencement speaker and distinguished alum Joel Steingold, in appreciation of your outstanding commitment and dedication to our senior class of 2021 at Cass Technical High School, we sincerely thank you. And it's glass. It's
Oh,
not, yeah.
all right.
It's
That's
real
the good
special,
stuff.
real
Okay.
good stuff.
Thank you so much. I'm honored. Thank you very much.
Here we are, living in the moment. Here we are, dreaming in the open. Look around, isn't this a new day? Make a move, doing things the new way. This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. And this is our place, in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming, no we won't stop dreaming. Look ahead, we can see forever. You and me doing it together. Light it up, we can be a million stars. Look at us, don't you see we've come so far? Yeah, we've come so far. This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. And this is our place, in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming, no we won't stop dreaming. Standing at the crossroads, feeling how the wind blows. We can soar above the clouds. Every moment is a heartbeat, every breath feels so sweet. Who can say what happens now? 'Cause this is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. And this is our place, in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming, no we won't stop dreaming. This is our world, and this is our time. These are our plans, we're gonna let them shine. And this is our place, in the human race. And we won't stop dreaming, no we won't stop dreaming. We won't stop dreaming.
Hello. Hi, how y'all doing today? I mean, I hope y'all be doing better on the graduation day, but you know, whatever. That's more like it. So, you know, y'all heard the people, they came to tell you these inspirational speeches, that's not really what I'm here for. I'm just up here, I just want to say thank you. First and foremost, someone who hasn't really been thanked is my classmates, you know, you guys. Because although I'm up here, you know, going to U of M, valedictorian, NHS president, I wouldn't be here without you guys. This is not a solo achievement. These medals are not my own. These really belong to all of you. If you want me to sit up here and say I did everything by myself, that's wrong. As our math teacher would say, I want to thank y'all for helping me collaborate, on all of our assignments. Really appreciate that. Past 4 years, Even if I don't know you, probably seen some of your work somewhere. But yeah, I just want y'all to know this is for all of us, not just for me. I want to say thank y'all. But I'm not done, Where I come from, first and foremost, got to thank the Bates Academy. Yeah, you already know how we do over there. It's not really much else to say. How many of you guys on the stage are from Bates? We got Kennedy, Amma, Kendall. Yes, it's a lot of us. Me, you guys know how we do. Shouldn't be surprised. And also, I want to thank my family, of course, my mother, my father, they're all up there. My grandmother from California, you get a special thank you because you are the reason I'm here, Grandma. Thank you for coming from Guyana, Thank you for coming from Guyana to give us a better life. I'm just, overwhelmed with emotions. Just thank you so much. I can't put into words everything I want to say. Just you guys are so amazing. I know you guys are going to be great. And I will see you in Ann Arbor. My bad. I am so sorry. Because I was supposed to introduce our next distinguished speaker, Miss Leslie Graham Andrews. Give her a round of applause.
Good morning. I am one of the proudest human beings on earth. I serve as the president of the Cass Tech Alumni Association and represent over 80,000 alum all around the world in a 105-year-old organization that is only in place to support you. So good morning, class of 2021. Now, you may not know this, but we've been working behind the scenes all year riding this very, very crazy ride with you. And couldn't be prouder to see you out here today. Now, we do a lot of work, and for that work, I get a couple of privileges. I'm going to take one personal point of privilege. Where's Savannah Skip? Savannah Skip is one of my babies, y'all. I couldn't be prouder of you, Savannah, than the pride cannot even be held in this tent under the Aretha. 4 years ago, she was in tears and said, all I want to do is go to Cass Tech. And I said, if you go to Cass Tech, please make me proud. Savannah, you made me proud. And Stacy, you did that. Now, my other job is to remind you of your responsibilities as I refer to you as one of the first people to refer to you as Cass Tech alumni. And you have an email that came to you either through Edmodo or Remind, and it is a survey. We want to be able to keep up with you. We want to support you through your collegiate career. There's not one alumni who will not remind you that they did not get where they got without reaching back and tapping into this network that is vast, that is powerful, and that is in place just to make sure that you are successful. So please complete that survey and return it because we want to keep up with you and watch you and continue to watch you soar and to shine. Finally, I really don't do this that often. I didn't get a chance to do this while she was here, but I have to correct the governor. Ooh, I know. There truly are two kinds of people in this world. Those who wanted to go to Cass Tech and those who graduated from Cass Tech. Welcome, class of 2021.
say, 'cause they're the ones who's coming up, and the world is in it. When you teach the children, teach them the very best you can. Everybody, oh, the world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, yeah, just you and me. Wake up all the doctors, make the old people well. They're the ones who suffer and who catch all the hell. They don't have so very long before the judgment day. So you make them happy before they pass away. Wake up all the builders, time to build a new land. I know we can do it if we all in a hand. The only thing we have to do is put it in our mind. Surely these will work out. They do it every time. The world won't get no better if we just let it be. The world won't get no better. We gotta change it, just you and me. Help the people, stop the killing, help the homeless, stop the racism, stop the abuse, stop the stealing, stop misusing. Wake up.
Hello. Before I came here, my mom said you should either go for the best speech or the worst. And after all those, I think I'm gonna have to go for the latter. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It's nice to see y'all with your cameras on today. My name is Saida Riza, and I'm one of the valedictorians for the class of 2021. As a result of this, I was so graciously rewarded 1 whole minute of intense attention from thousands of staring eyes. So, thank you. Jokes and nerves aside, I am actually very honored for this opportunity because it is not often that people get the chance to have their voices heard. Okay, I think we can all agree that this year was a trek, and I could not have completed it without the help of some of the most influential people in my life. As repetitive as these acknowledgments may sound, I cannot leave the stage without thanking my family. Amu, Abu, and Baya, thank you for dealing with me for these past years. Shout out to my awesome friends who've broken a few rules during school, got caught on camera. Thank you, though. You've made it all worth it. Love you guys so much. And of course, to my teachers and coaches who I have to owe every accolade I'm wearing today. I honestly could not have done it without you. As you can see, I'm naturally a really nervous person, so I always need people, to tell me you got this, and that's the only reason I'm here. So thank you so much. And of course, to my classmates, what a year, oh my gosh. But I'm sure you guys all are gonna do great. I know to a lot of you, I've barely seen you around, but I have to say, even if it was a simple smile in the hallways, you've made a big difference in my life, and I cannot forget this class at all. So until later, deuces.
Good morning, everyone. To start off,
When I think of graduation and the honor to be among all of you, the first thing that pops up in my mind is my parents. My name is Sumaya Mohib, and I am the daughter of 2 Bangladeshi immigrants who, like Muntaki mentioned, flew 7,776 miles away from the only home they ever knew, while continuously making sacrifices to this day to give me a chance at an easy life. Everything I do with the intention of giving my parents an easier life in return. Now I bring this up not only to share how thankful I am for my parents, but because I know that all of you have something to be thankful for too. During the school year, we struggled a lot, and COVID amplified these struggles. But today, I want to focus on the good. You may be thankful for getting closer to your loved ones during this time at home, or for reaching the finish line despite how difficult it once seemed, or for even having this in-person graduation today when it was all so uncertain in the beginning. The uncertainties of life can be overwhelming at times, and I know no one likes feeling out of control, but we persevered and adapted, and for that, I am proud of you all. I want to leave you with a verse that says, if something is destined for you, never in a million years will it be for somebody else. Despite feeling uneasy about the future, I know each and every one of you has a bright one ahead. To end off, I'd like to thank my parents again, Ammu and Abbu, my siblings, Sahar, Didimoni and Sadia, my friends, my teachers, and everyone else who poured their belief on me. Congrats, class of 2021.
Okay, now we'll be introducing Castech's distinguished alumni, J. Mallory McCree, who is an actor and producer.
Some of his works include Them, Good Trouble, Homeland, and Quantico. Give a round of applause to Mr. Mallory McCree.
I apologize for stopping him, but we're asking that all of our Castech seniors please return to their seats. We are asking that you please return to your seats.
Get to your seat now. What up, though, Castech? What up, though, class of 2021? What's good? How many of y'all know CT fired up? Anybody? No? Oh, all right. Well, first off, I would like to thank Principal Phillips and Monica Jones for blessing me with this opportunity to be here today. Also, thank you to the staff and the student body for making this possible. This is an honor indeed. Let me raise this a little bit. There we go. What a year, right? There's so much to be said about this moment in our lives that made us just stop, put us all completely on pause, and asked us to reevaluate everything that we thought we knew, everything we've been conditioned to know, made us appreciate what's right in front of us, appreciate our families, and more importantly, how precious time actually is. You know, my favorite question that has come out of this pandemic has been, what did you learn? You know, how has this pandemic changed you? And my answer is simple. It just made me more grateful. Grateful for what's right in front of me and the time that I have with it. But to take that even further, it allowed me the space to evaluate who I am, what's important to me, what I need to let go of, and how to sustain this newfound clarity. And what I realized about myself is that there are 3 things that I've come to live by, and it is an absolute honor to share that with you guys today. So number 1, take risks and embrace failure. I can't express enough how important it is to go out there, be brave, and take risks, calculated and uncalculated. Risks are beautiful because it means that you got out of your comfort zone, and whether it works or not, you've expanded yourself. Now, naturally, risks, they can lead to failure, and failure is inevitable, but it's also your secret weapon. When you fail, 2 things happen. You learn and you grow. You learn what to do and you learn what not to do the next time. You try again, you fail again, but each time you gain strength. This is where inspiration and innovation take place. And as an actor and producer, I take risks daily and I fail often. But I guarantee you that I am failing upwards each time. And when the successes pour in, man, woo, they're good. They're really good. The broken record is real. With great success comes great reward. And as Michael Jordan so eloquently put it, I failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed. Number 2, release expectation. Let me tell you, look, I'm really great at setting goals for myself, being able to see what I want and having the ability to go after it. But sometimes that creates an attachment to the idea of how something should happen, thus leaving me disappointed when it doesn't show up the way I wanted it to go. But when I just let go, everything I desire shows up in the best possible way, and I didn't even have to try. Case in point, I've always imagined giving a commencement speech, right? But I thought that I had to be 50 plus, and I had to have won an Oscar or 2 by now, and I'd be on every billboard across the not just the country, but the world. Yet, I am here with you guys today, right now, still very much on my journey to accomplishing those things. And not to diminish my current accomplishments, the universe thought there was something that you needed to hear from me right now, today. Not when I expected. And the feeling is so much more fulfilling when things show up better than you could have ever imagined it. Now, let me be clear. Set your goals and your intentions. Have your vision board parties, all right, because I do. But let go of how you think it should materialize. Let the magic work and remain open to how God or the universe wants to manifest your desires. Know that you are supported even when it looks like nothing is happening. The universe is always working in your favor. But there is one expectation I have of you, and so do others around the world. As technicians, I expect you to go out there and thrive, because that's what we do. Anytime, as Joel said, I tell someone I'm from Detroit, they ask, yo, what high school did you go to? Wait, let me guess. Cass Tech. Yes, sir, the one and only, second to none, and our reputation precedes who we are. And number 3, define your own success. I'm currently producing a show called A Mile in These Shoes, where I interview people from all walks of life, and we connect through one of my favorite things, shoes. I've shot 7 episodes thus far, and what I've learned is each person defines success differently. And now, as you navigate this next part of your journey, whether it be through college, joining the armed forces, going straight to the workforce, or just simply not knowing yet, which is okay, you will be challenged in ways that will test your limits. Just look at this past year. See, for so long, my idea of success had been racking up accomplishments, always trying to answer that dreaded question as actors get. What have you been in? Followed by, oh, what you working on now, right? But what the pandemic has taught me is that just waking up is successful. Having my health is successful. Showing up as a great husband and a father is successful. Recognizing that I, as a young black man in 2021 America, from down the street on Shane, I grew up right down the street, whose first job was working at Lucky Dragon Chinese restaurant in Harbortown Market, and privileged enough to create the life that I desire. Many don't even have the choice. That in of itself is success. Not how many followers I have or how much clout I attain, but more so leaning into what inspires me, drives me, and gives me the fuel to give back in moments like these. Having the opportunity to speak to you all today is a success. So go out there and define success for yourselves, giving gratitude for even the accomplishments that seem small. So I'll leave you with this. As you toss your tassel and go on to the next part of your life, I invite you to instill these few habits. Be brave. Practice gratitude. Know you are enough. I'm going to say that one again. You are enough. And remember, dreams do come true. Now go out there and be extraordinary and show the world why we are Cass Tech versus everybody. Let's go. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jamal. Thank you. And we present you with this wonderful plaque. And thank you for giving of your time.
Thank you.
Turn around.
And the
Wife
shirt.
wants a picture. Wife wants a picture.
Thank you so much.
He is also receiving this Castech jersey. Performing Arts Department, and he'll be receiving our senior class shirt as well.
Good morning, Castech graduates, parents, and staff. My name is Shayla Ross, and during my time at Cass Senegal High School, I was part of the Computer Information Systems curriculum. I'm a valedictorian, and in the fall, and in the fall, I'll be attending the University of Michigan on the Gene Fairfax Scholarship. I wouldn't have this opportunity without the moral support that my parents, aunts, uncles, cousins, teachers, and my friends have provided me with. I especially wouldn't have this opportunity without my grandparents. Unfortunately, they passed away several years ago, but their love and wisdom still lives on through me and motivates me to be better. So my advice to you is to find someone or something that motivates you to be better. And I'll end this by saying, congratulations to the class of 2021. And now, introducing distinguished Cass Tech alumni and actress, Angela Lewis.
Hey, y'all. Wow. Okay. I'm breathing. Here we are. Here you are. Cass Tech class of 2021. Wow. I just want to say thank you to Ms. Phillips. Ms. Phillips, who used to be my English teacher. Yeah, this is a full circle moment. She really held such a strong and welcoming container for us to be here. What a force she is, y'all, and how she believes in you guys. It's really beautiful and it's really powerful. And I want to say thank you to Monica Jones, who really was instrumental in us getting here. I mean, because it was complicated, and she stayed kind, and she stayed gracious the whole time. So thank you, Monica, wherever you are. It is such an honor to be here. Okay. The bugs. Okay. So I believe that each one of us chose to be here on this planet at this time for whatever reason. I subscribe to an email service, right, where I get inspiring quotes from the universe. And this one touched me deeply. You do understand, Angela, that you're now adventuring in the jungles of time and space by special invitation, right? Mine? Hardly. It was the express wish of every single one of the billions of people now sharing the planet with you, plus those on the verge of arriving and their descendants. They all thought Earth would be needing some extra Angela time to be all that she, meaning the Earth, not Angela, could be. I agreed, the universe. They all thought Earth would be needing some extra Angela time to be all that she could be. What? So you mean to tell me that not only did I choose to be here, but that 1 billion+ people and the babies on the way and their descendants all came together and agreed that in order for life itself to be at its best, I am necessary? That's huge. So how come sometimes I don't feel like that? How come sometimes I felt like, what am I doing? Why is everything I do wrong? What kind of shambles is my life? Why do I come home and need to lie flat on the ground or ball up in a corner and cry till my eyeballs hurt as much as my heart? I think it's life, God, the all good, supreme love, supreme being, the universe, whatever word it is that you use to describe the power or the being beyond yourself. Now, I like, per Michael Bernard Beckwith, the love, beauty, intelligence that governs the universe. I think it's the all that there is trying to show me who I really am, the light. I am the light. You are the light. Ernest Holmes, in his book, This Thing Called You, explains that your light is inside of you. So imagine yourself walking on a stoned path through a dark and scary forest. The only thing illuminated is right where you are. So as you walk, you see. You take a step, then you see. You have faith that your light is here, inside of you, and that you are supported by all that there is. And all you have to do is take one step at a time. Yes, bad things can happen. There could very well be a cliff up ahead, but the cliff is not here. The cliff is over there somewhere. You will know what to do about the cliff when you get there if you keep taking one step at a time. Be in your light, because right now, in this moment, you are fine. You're not having a heart attack right now. Your house is not on fire right now. Right now, you are fine. So everybody, right now, put your hands in your lap with your palms up. Hands in your lap, palms up. Close your eyes. Take a breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Focus your attention right there at the entrance of your nose. Breathe in, breathe out. And feel your energy force kind of tickle your palms. Breathe in, breathe out. And just like that, you're in the present. Your breath is always happening right now. So when you watch your breath, you're tuned in to the present moment, the right now. Breathe in, breathe out. You're fine. And I want you to feel into that. Breathe in, and go ahead and smile, and let the oxytocin hit you right there. Breathe out. Right now, you are fine. So no matter, you're fine. So no matter what your story is, where you came from, how you were hurt, or what your parents did or didn't do, and no matter what's in store for you or not in store for you, what you will or won't get, the infinite number of decisions you will have to make, or how many times you need to change your mind, breathe in, you'll know what to do when you get there. Breathe out. You don't need to practice for a disaster that hasn't happened. Take another breath in. And in the goodness of the present moment, take another step. Feel your light. See exactly where you are, and then get into gratitude for the goodness of this very present moment. Take a breath. Repeat, repeat. Take a breath, feel your light, because you are here. You are here. You are now. You are the light. You are light. You are, you are. You are enough. You are, you are. Congratulations, class of 2021. Love you guys.
And we present you with this beautiful plaque to a beautiful sister. Thank you so much. And my former student. Yes, thank you. I didn't even know you taught at this. Yeah, I taught at KS. This was up here. Okay. All right, get your picture.
She will also be receiving a jersey from the Performing Arts Department.
Hello, my name is Farhana Shah. I'm sorry if I stuttered throughout this speech because I'm not a public speaker. I am from the Commercial Arts program at Cass Tech. During the fall, like many of my peers, I am attending the University of Michigan, Ann Arbor. I was able to achieve the Hale Scholarship for 4 years to pay for my tuition. First off, I want to thank my parents because they have done a lot for me. I also want to thank all the teachers I've had throughout the 4 years, especially Worden Sensei, Mr. Duham, Ms. Barmore, Ms. Vega, and Mrs. Mitchell. They were all incredibly understanding and patient. They made my 4 years worth it. My passion for Japanese, math, and art increased because of them. This is gonna kind of get serious. Well, not really, but it may already be obvious, but change is completely normal. Whether it's your personality, clothing style, likes, dislikes, or companions, change is bound to happen. The present, past, and future you all matter. Who you were, are, and will be is a part of you that creates your life path. You can always be better if you'd like, but remember that on your journey, rest, trip, and slow paces are completely fine. Slowly try to love yourself. I'm glad that you're graduating. Good luck. Now, welcome our senior class advisor, Tatanisha Lewis.
Good morning. All right, I'm gonna make this quick because I know what you guys are waiting for. Good morning, everyone. Thank you to the parents, congratulations. Thank you, Cree Baker, Demetrius Anderson, thank you so much. I also want to thank Ms. Birch for that wonderful video. Thank you, students, for sending those videos and pictures so that Ms. Birch could create the video for you all. You probably didn't see it because it was playing during the beginning before you walked in, but I will make sure I get that to you all. Thank you for that, Ms. Birch. All right. Thank you to our guests for being here. When you assume the role as class sponsor at Cass Tech, you must understand that you can't do everything by yourself. You need an entire team to assist you. I want to thank the entire Cass Tech staff for answering whenever I called, and I called everybody. I called Ms. Cleaver, Mr. Drawn, Ms. Hicks, Ms. Gooden, Ms. Edwards, Ms. Gordon, and Mr. Rogers every single day, and they always answered and said yes to whatever I needed. Time will not permit me to name everyone, but thank you to every Cass Tech staff member for everything. Ms. Moore and Dean Jones stepped in and did what they do. Thank you. Ms. Phillips, thank you. I received messages from students stating that they weren't able to pay senior dues, so I contacted Ms. Phillips because I couldn't afford to pay dues for all of those students. Our principal paid senior dues for those students who are not able to pay. And then she paid for prom makeup, prom haircuts for at least 20 of our students. Thank you, Ms. Phillips. The class of 2021 class officers, please stand. I could not have worked with a better group of students, so I want to say thank you, class officers. It was truly an honor to work with you all. Thank you. Congratulations, seniors. This is the day you have all been waiting for. We've been waiting for it too. I am looking forward to hearing great things about you all in the future. I know the virtual learning was different and a bit challenging at times, but you made it through. Students in my first hour humanities class like Sanae McLeod, Alma Hernandez, Kyla Green, Shiva Marks Holman, Christiana Griffin, my entire 7th hour and my debaters really impressed me. These students attended class every day and did exceptional work. The debaters attended virtual tournaments for 7 months, and one, of course I was gonna shout out the debaters. I am their coach. These might be little things to you, but they are huge accomplishments to me. It says a lot about the entire class of 2021. Please know that I am proud of you, and again, congratulations.
Okay, so we have some plaques that we would like to present to Miss Lewis, Miss Moore, and both Miss Jones. So, on the plaques we have, words cannot express our gratitude for your service to the class of 2021. The four of these women on stage have worked diligently to make sure that our senior events happen, and we thank them greatly. Thank you.
Okay, we've got 5 more speakers and no, I'm just joking, I'm just joking. Gotcha. But get ready, we're gonna get ready on stage. But before that, I wanna say thank you to Miss Marilyn McCormick. Really, she is the backbone of our performing arts department, and we couldn't have done any of this with our superstars. Thank you, Miss McCormick. And to Miss Gilchrist, the Lieutenant Governor's wife. Thank you. She did something very special for us. So guys, this is it. Lamont, are you gonna do it now? You gonna do it now? We've got one surprise for the senior class. You know we do have a partnership with Gucci. I mean a real partnership with Gucci. So they called and they said, we need a picture of this senior class because it's gonna go worldwide on their network, and they have another surprise for you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, esteemed guests, parents and families, and most importantly, my class, the class of 2021. Thank you to my superstar principal, Miss Lisa Phillips, and all my dedicated and supportive teachers, counselors, and my counselor, Mrs. Kimbrough, administrators, friends, and most importantly, my parents, my support system, and my best friends. Thank you to you all from the bottom of my heart. As you sit here today, you should be extremely proud of how far you've come and how far you are going. You are strong, you are powerful, and you are a change maker. I, like everyone sitting here today, are so proud of you. 2 years ago, I was given the great opportunity to spearhead the unique partnership between Cass Technical High School and global fashion house, Gucci. Gucci versus everybody, the High Fashion Society, and continuing the impactful work of Gucci Changemakers are just some of the initiatives that have come from this impactful partnership. One of the privileges of this partnership was the debut of the Gucci graduation filter on Instagram. Now, Cass Tech, exclusively, the only high school in the nation, will be highlighted on Gucci's Instagram page with this new filter. Make sure to check it out and tag Gucci Equilibrium. And not only are you esteemed and respected Cass technicians, but you are also a part of the Gucci Changemakers community. And please remember, don't value yourself by how many awards or honors you get. It's about supporting and loving people. Thank you, and you all are gems.
No, just joking, just joking. Ready? Yeah. Now, parents, you can do your thing.
Javon Cannon. Damon Pearson. Harrison Haywood. Sayida Ira. Moody Chowdhury. Tamari Claiborne. Sadia Islam. Sumaya Mohib. Mohammed Muntakim. Saida Reyna. Shayla Ross. Farhana Shah. Israt Alam. Melody Cooper.
Carla Rodriguez Garcia. Timothy Page. Juan Disla. Kendall Foster. Amma Russell. Lauren Adams. Jennifer James. Lamont Satchel. Kennedy Johnson. Kyra Anderson.
Nia Coleman. Abria Dent. Anaya Harris. Jada Marie Jackson. Khalees Lewis. Raywan Haq. MD Anaf Islam. Zaria Liggins. Winton Love. Aubrey McCombs. No, you come here.
Elizabeth Anoluwapa Okunwawo.
Okay. Naomi Ivamelo. Naomi Olita. Sydney Lauren Woods. Fabia Abin. Lucille Adams. Morgan Adams. Ellie Ahmed.
Ishtiaq Ahmed. Burshed Ahmed. Nurani Ahmed. Asan Amdadur.
Oluwase Akintaroye.
Nahida Akhtar. Taznan Albari. Masam Ali.
Malak Ali. Mahfouz Ali. Shak Ali. Amir Allen. Jordan Allen.
Layla Aguarez. Asia Amando. Raina Anderson. Raheem Anderson.
Dalia Giselle Arredondo.
Mackenzie Ashwood.
MD Ashruf.
Guadalupe Avalos. Layla Baker. Nicholas Baker. Ledambari Barina. Kevin Barnes Jr. Tierra Barnett.
Christian Baxter. Zaria Lachelle Beasley. Madison Beatty. Maria Begum. Edwin Bell. Jordan Danielle Bell.
Gloria Bengucci. Jayla Benson. Jakayla Berry.
Misha Berry.
Aragoki Bilasami.
Kennedy Blakely. Sierra Bogan. Morgan Tyler Bowden. Jayla Blanding. Naeem Bari. Ariana Blount. Bashara Boykin. Jalen Bradford. Jalen Bradley. Jamia Broden. Dan Michael Brown. Kelly Brown. Micaiah Brown. Nasara Brown. Darian Bryant. Lauren Bird. David Butler. Maite Bosley. Sierra Cade. Madison Caldwell. Frederick Bunch. Jamari Calhoun. Henry Cannon.
Alejandra Cantu. Mustaqim Chowdhury. Tafiq Chowdhury. Ali Chowdhury. Camila Carr. Alexia Carol Williams. Aaron Carter. Tatiana Carter. Paula Castañeda. Halima Chowdhury.
Fajanor Chowdhury. Rohima Chowdhury. Saida Fahima Chowdhury. Enoch Clark. Sherelle Clark. Micah Clark. Kamari Cole. Nyla Cook. Latanya Copeland. Justin Cornet. Serenity Crenshaw. Deja Marie Crenshaw. Tanira Renice Culver. Andrea Cutright. Keith Daniels. Alana Daniels. Alea Davis. Wisdom Andino. Kasaya Davis. Layla Davis. Santia Davis. Cheyenne May Davis. Crystal Dawson. Dante Davis. Jeremiah Davis. LaShawn Davis. Afjalor Dipu. Spirit Dorsey. Shanae Dorch. Charles Doss. Jalen Earl. Taya Shanice Eaton. Patricia Everywhere. Jonathan Ekpene. Micah Elbow. Tanaya Elijah. Jamira Elijah. Amaya Elliott. Rakia Ellsbury. Terrence Enos Jr. Ariana Imoka. Rachel Nicole Irvin. Priya Maisha Everett. Maureen Faiz. Andre Farmer. Asia Fields. Kayla Fazekas. Sharday Ford. Ready?
Kiera Foster. LaShyla Freeman. Antanasia Butler. Brendan Fuqua.
Laura Garcia. Melissa Garcia. Bianel Garcia. Jocelyn Jeter. Jenna Gafour. Sabrina Gibbons. Jacorian Gibson. Joshua Gill. Kiana Godley. Cannon Reese Goldsby. Jose Gomez. Angel Gonzalez. Autumn Gould. Cassidy Grant. Sincere Grant.
Joel Graves. Alicia Gray. Artland Green. Jaden Green. Kyla Green. Micah Green. Aaron Green. Cameron Green. Ananda Kaylee Greenwood. Caleb Greer. Christiana Griffin. Skylar Griffin. William Griffin. Ratik Gupta.
Gabriel Gutierrez. Andy Gutierrez Martinez. Quamar Hashim. Jonathan Hale. Azaria Haley. Shakira Hale. Robert Hall. Sieja Hamed. Hanson. Anaya Hansard. Tian Harding. Cheyenne Hardy. India Harlan. Jayla Harrell. Arthur Durrell Russell Coleman Harrington III. Sydney Cheyenne Harris. Desiree Harris. Gianna Milan Harris.
Josiah Harris. Madison Harris. Krishan Harshaw. Rakib Hassan. Iftikhar Hassan. Jada Higgs. Unity Hearn. Faith Hudson. Dion Henderson. Henry Trey.
Alma Hernandez. Joshua Hernandez. Jason Hicks. Jada Hickson. Micaiah Hill. Alasia Hudgens. Cody Hudson. Cody Hudson. Alvin Hosendove.
Bianca Denise Hosi. Micah Hill. Cameron Hill. Asha Hussein. Ashley Michelle Humphrey. Ayana Hunt. Brandon Hunt. Arju Hussein. Janelle Hurston. Terrell Ingram. Ifaz Islam. Qasar Islam. Desiree Jackson. Leah Janelle Jackson. Lewis Clifton Jackson III. Saria Jackson. Joy James. Shamir Myra Jeffries. Eris Johnson. Kiana Johnson. Soleil Johnson. Zamir Johnson. Asia Christina Jones. Elena Jones. Autumn Jones. Shade Danielle Jenkins. Shelby Jenkins. Dana Jordan. Cameron Khalib Jones. Henry Jones Smith. Zaya Jones. Winter Key. Raven Keys. Luay Khalid. Faiza Khatun. Noreen Khan. Ishrat Khan.
Abid Khan. Tawid Khan. Cameron King. Dana King. Kaylin King. Kobe King. Tamaya King. Joshua Lane. Katara Lanier. Patrick Lark. India Latham. Robert Lawson III. Kamora Lee. Rajay Lee. Sierra Legs. Deandra Letford. Jasmine LeGrier.
Kayla Lemus. Leah Leonard. Kirsten Angelica Lewis. Kirsten Lindsay. Kennedy Lockhart. Brianna Logan. Andre Lynn.
LaSierre Ezra Everett Luter. Dejanay Lyles. Radian Libby Stevens. Brooke Lambert.
Anaí Lopez Oropesa. Ariana Lowe. Emmanuel Lucero. Sine McLeod. Iftihar Mia. Minajar Mahi. Elena Markham. Mahmoud Marjan. Christiana Marks. Maximus Marks. Summer Martin. Sydney Martin. Xavier Martin. Shiva Marks Hammond. Sydney May. Jalen Mays. Jordan Mays.
Jakaira McCarty. Martin McClung. Eric McGee. Adasia McGee. Kennedy Paris McTeer. Denijah Hodge. Brianna McGuire. Jason McGuire. Amaya Champion. Andrew McKinstry. Romont McLean.
Andy Morataya. Brianna Morgan. Tania Moses. Montana Moore. Amaya Paul. Solea Mitchell. Ajalon Muhammad. Gamila Mozem. Lanaya Mitchell. Khalil Miles. Kirsten Miles. Sanjita Nadia. Sabaku Nohar. Mesa Nasser. Camille Monet Nelson. Malik Norwood Barber. Justin Oglesby. Grace Ojuku.
Crystal Owenu.
Fatima Ortega. Samantha Palomino. Brent Parker.
Rihanna Patton. Ronasia Payne. Amir Pedway. Kaylin Petty. Brian Peoples. Rodnell Penn. James Peterson. Kaylee Perry.
Marisela Peña. Merais Popa. Ariana Posey. Anijah Pastel. Andre Price. L'Oreal Rochelle. Rukaya Rafiq.
Sadiq Rahman. Caleb Michael Ramsey. Isis Ramsey. Julius Rendo. Doran Ray. Diamond Nicole Rush. Marlon Rayana Reyes. Janea Richardson. Jamila Richardson. Melando Ridgway. Kyrie Riley. Allison Ritz. Devin Rivera. Karis Victoria Rivers. Tayana Reyes. Alea Marie Roberts. Kiasha Robinson. Connor Robertson. Jordan Robinson. Sanaya Robinson. Javon Reyes. Amira Russell. Tyler Russell.
Jason Salcedo. Naya Sanders. Trinity Sanders. Sonora Sawyer. Anaya Scales. Brianna Scott. Tayshawn Scott. Brandy Seaborn. Anaya Sellers. Sophia Sadie.
Lavik Sharp. Thank you. De'Ara Shivers. Charlie Sims Jr. Taylor Singleton. Savannah Skip. Jade Skipper. Kenneth Sledge. Kasia Smith. Jessica Soul. Ashley Stanton. Sean Stein. Imani Stevens. Jalen Stevenson. Alyssa Stewart. Winter Stokes.
Perla Suarez. Sadia Sultana. Sarna Sutradar. Julius Swan. Unique Swift. Tasneen Tabasum. Jaya Talbert. Carmen Tanksley Sanders. Delshla Tart. Shira Tates. Renee Taylor. Karia Taylor. Gabrielle Taylor. Kyla Taylor.
Emerald Taylor. Jayron Taylor Middleton. Jamaya Terry. Jamaya Terry. Deja Terrell. Holly Thomas. Michael Thomas. Sanaya Thomas. Shea Thomas. Tyranye Thomas. Isaiah Tigney. Georgia Travis. Jaden Turner. Kirsten Turner. Ahmed Uden. Akil Uden. Berhan Uden. Tasin Uden.
Jose Maria.
Loris Upshaw.
Jeannie Vega. Valeria Vega. Amilca Velázquez. Maximilia Velázquez. Clayton Biney Dorsey. Alejandro Bebanco Jr. Gabrielle Wainwright. Kevin Wallace. Milton Walls. Shantea Walston. Khalil Walker. Desiree Washington.
Nemetala Watkins.
James Way. Mariah Latrice Webster. Naraya West. Deasia Unique White. Amanda Williams. Dwayne Williams. Jaden Williams. Jordan Williams. Kennedy Simone Williams. Maya Williams. Michelle Williams. Talise Williams. Tayon Williams. Xavier Williams. Amir Lamont Wilson. Clarence Wilson. Cameron Wilson. Kirsten say it again. Kyan Kirsten Wilson.
Jarvis Wyndham. Samuel Womack. Morgan Wood. Jalea Woodson. Kalima Jalea Woodson. Anissa Woods. Paris Canton. Jermaine Taylor. Natea Ward. And
Alejandro Zamudio.
Whoop, whoop.
Testing. All right. Just 21. That's enough. All right. Whew. Seniors, please stand. And listen. Shh. You only get this one time, so shh. You will only hear this one time in high school. Shh. Hold on, parents. Wait 1 second. Class of 2020, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Michigan, okay, I'm nervous. Class of 2021, class of 2021, class of 2021, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the state of Michigan and Detroit Public Schools community, I now confer upon you your high school diploma and pronounce you graduates of Cass Technical High School. You may now move your tassel to the left. Move your tassel to the left. Move your tassel to the left. Now, listen carefully, graduates of Cass Technical High School's class of 2021. As you leave, you will go back to the school. There's some things happening. You will pick up your diploma today, and this is the only day. And if you would like to have official pictures, we have someone there to do that. But know this. The gentleman who took your picture on stage, that's your official stage picture. And we will give you the information where you dial in, and it's free. All right? It's a gift to you on stage for your parents. With that being said, Mrs. Moore, parents, we need you to clear the path for the graduates of the class of 2021. Clear that walkway. So
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry, we haven't recessed yet. We should not be exiting. We haven't recessed yet. We need you to come back, please. We're asking for the parents to clear the platform so that your seniors can recess out as traditionally done, please. Counselors, can we please assist in clearing and ushering the students out? We ready? We're good. Who goes first? The back line.
Leave with dignity. Seniors, wait until they call your roll. Let's leave the way you walked in. Move quickly. Young ladies in the aisle, let's wait. Counselors, we need you to come down into the crowd with your students so they'll know how to lead. Thank you, Ms. Hicks. Ms. Hicks, no. Mr. No one, they have to wait. You have to wait. You have to wait. Come on now. Young lady. First row, then second row. First row, then second row. Second row. I need to see Miss Baker. Miss Baker, I need to see you. Mr. Anderson, I need to see you. Miss Yvonne Johnson, I need to see you. Miss Garris, I need to see you on stage. Miss Ophelia Epps, Miss Epps to the stage. Miss Garris to the stage.
Excuse me, somebody in the upper rows right here forgot their bag. Oh, never mind, it's a teacher.